Middlesbrough and Sunderland know how vital it is to stay in the Premiership this season. Down in Division 3 though, they've got to count every penny just to stay afloat.
Hartepool need to welcome a lot more fans through the gates this season if they're to keep the bank manager happy. Chairman Harold Hornsey is fighting to keep the club's head above water, but at what personal cost?
We have obviously high wages. Not high compared with Newcastle and United, but high wages for the income that we get in. And we are running around about £10,000 a week loss, which obviously I have to fund. How long I go on funding it, it's decided by my bank balance.
Before Saturday's game with Scarborough, a group of Pool fans handed out leaflets at the turnstiles, asking supporters to help the club through its latest cash crisis.
It is a bit of a catch-22, but unfortunately if you don't come along and support your club, then your club can't become successful. We haven't all got mega bucks going into the background of the club, and just putting the £8 across the gate might be just all we need.
A disappointing Derby crowd of just 1,800 saw player-manager Mick Tate come close to giving Poole an early lead. But from the corner, Mark Cooper nipped in at the near post for his 9th goal of the season. 1-0 after just 11 minutes. From then on, though, it was all Scarborough, but they just couldn't find a way past Poole keeper Paul O'Connor. That save was from Stephen Brodie, and with Poole chasing their first win since the turn of the year, O'Connor came to the rescue again, keeping out first Jason Rockett and then David Curry. Scarborough's Mark Wells took out his frustration on John Sunderland. Poole coach Brian Honour wasn't amused. It ended with yellow cards all round. Scarborough kept pressing and Brodie hit the post, but somehow Poole held on.
In terms of the football played and the chances created, it was quite one-sided from our point of view, but I mustn't take anything away from Hartepool. They did work very hard, but it is a day when you go home and think, well, flipping heck, how did that happen?
A very determined bunch of lads, and I've just said to them, when you play badly like that, if you can stick in and not let teams steamroll you, then you've got half a chance.
Promotion chasing Scarborough at Hartlepool, and home fans campaigned before the match. This one was different. It had the full support of the club. Fellow supporters were given leaflets urging them to help Hartlepool's current financial crisis. Poole needs more fans through the turnstiles. This afternoon, those who were there saw manager Mick Tate go close with a terrific long-range effort, which Scarborough keeper Ian Ironside tipped over. From the corner, Poole's top scorer Mark Cooper stole in at the near post to head his 9th of the season. Scarborough almost equalised when Stephen Brodie on loan from Sunderland broke clear, but home keeper Paul O'Connor turned his shot over the bar. 1-0 it stayed.